Yeah, it's really wrong.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, art is really subjective. If I
Exactly.
want to fucking splat a black paint on the wall, it's art. It's art.
Yeah,
bro.
we've seen shit sell for millions and look like shit,
Yeah.
man. But it's still art, dude.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the second episode of Inside by Surfacta. Today, our guest here, we have the professional prop maker, Abudora. Abudora, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
About myself as a cosplayer, yes.
I
Abudora.
mean, as a human being also.
Yeah, okay. If anyone is interested, real name Abdullah. Tapi, yeah, from there I got the name Abudora. So that's my cosplay name, Abudora Cosplay. My Facebook, Instagram is, yeah, I'm using that name using all social medias lah. But yeah, mainly I am a cosplayer and a prop maker.
Professional, right?
Yeah, because I can say I'm a professional because I do this full time and I have my own studio. And I also do props sometimes for film projects, TVCs, events, and etc.
Okay, so when did you start?
Wow. I finally started cosplaying actually a long time ago. It's already been like almost 12 years now.
12
so
years.
2008
Holy shit, that's
was
a
my
long
first,
time,
yeah.
man.
2008 was my first debut of my cosplay.
As far as I know, you did it when you were in uni, right?
Yeah, when
You're
I
in
was
uni,
in,
I was stalking you.
I was actually doing my internship here in KL because I was studying in Perak. So when I got back here for internship, one semester, so I had time to go to events because most of the events at the time were in KL.
Your props, the ones that you were practicing or you started out, I noticed they were was it the Flash, if I'm not mistaken? Or what was your first one? I think you posted
the Flash was like
as you improved.
yeah,
But
the Flash was like years after I started.
But your first one, what was it?
It was Aladdin from Disney.
Oh, Aladdin?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah,
fucking
why-
awesome,
why
man.
Aladdin?
Actually,
Sure.
I actually did L from Death Note first, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, I didn't get any photos of them because nobody took photos.
Back
of
then,
me.
no,
Yeah,
back then,
like,
like,
it was a
yeah.
very first cosplay, but because it was a white shirt and I didn't have a wig on with me because I rebonded my hair, so I had like sort of like L look.
We need that photo, man. We need that photo, man.
I don't think because
I
I
don't think
couldn't
so,
find it
man.
anyway. either.
What event was that? What event was that? Was it the first?
It was the
very first KLCC, if I'm not mistaken.
No. It was the very first Animangaki.
Wow, history
Yes.
right there, guys.
Yeah,
It
I
was
was
the
there.
very
I was there.
first.
Yeah,
Damn.
I was
too bad.
there.
We got
So
an OG over here.
No, we might get pictures if anyone has any,
Yeah.
might see him.
I want that photo as well.
If anyone,
But,
please
yeah.
send it through.
But yeah, my first comic fiesta, I did Aladdin with my my friend who's not cosplaying anymore.
Oh, that sounds very sad.
Yeah.
What happened?
So, yeah.
What happened? Like life or?
Yeah, live. Yeah, I mean, people move on. She got married. She have kids and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have like a favorite character that you like to cosplay as? Or
Oh yeah, when I started cosplaying, the first thing that I actually wanted to cosplay was, as I improved, was from Rockman. And because I love.
Yeah,
you made
we noticed.
you made like a helmet or
Yeah, I
yourself,
made-
right?
I
Can we bring all his props up here, like the things that he did?
This
Okay,
is
this
actually
is-
my fourth.
Is it there?
Yeah.
So this is.
This is
Can you
actually
bring everything
my fourth Rockman cosplay.
Can we bring
Zero
everything
cosplay.
up? Sorry.
Yeah.
This is your sorry.
This is my fourth. I've made like the same version, not the same versions, like other versions, which are because this is the latest one, and this was last year. This is the version where it came out as a toy at first, Kickstart. So
What, the
it's called,
Kickstarter?
yeah, Kickstart.
Oh.
It's called True Force.
Oh, it's
True
based
Force.
on the True Force one.
Yeah, it's based on a True.
I have to
Force.
confess, I have
Do
some
you
of
have
it.
it? Seriously?
Yes, I
Which
do.
ones do you have?
But they didn't come out with this one. They came out with
No,
like
they
one
didn't.
X.
They don't have zero,
Yeah,
but they have the
no.
design.
Yeah, they had.
So
I saw the
someone-
design. I saw the design.
Yeah, someone
It's not out yet.
was very generous enough to make a Pepakura model of that, and then
wow.
they sold it on Etsy, so I bought it. I bought
Oh
the
my
Pepkura, so yeah,
God.
this was made.
Do you have like a among these four that you brought? Do you have like a favorite one?
Of course, this one.
This was that one,
favorite
right?
one, yeah.
Mega, you were talking to a Mega Man fan.
Yeah.
But
I
you're a
was-
Flash fan too, right?
Yeah, I am.
So
I am
if you had to choose,
Oh no.
personally. if other people had to choose, of course they would choose Flash.
Okay.
And Loki, most of it Loki. But if I personally have to choose, I would, of course.
Old
it's
school,
Mega
yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
You cosplay not just in Malaysia, right? You do travel to
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
as well.
Mostly Indonesia because they
It's a huge scene right
it's
there,
a huge
right?
scene. It's
Yeah,
very it's
definitely.
very cheap. So yeah, I went to Indonesia Comic Con.
Okay.
4 years in a row now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where is it held? Jakarta? Or?
Jakarta, in Jakarta CC.
Do you go?
4 years in a row, like back to back.
Yeah.
Not.
Do you go?
He's
do you go there?
dedicated, man.
Yeah,
go there
I
or
love
not?
it there because they invite a lot of very good guests. Like I remember 2017
yeah.
they invited
International grade. Yeah.
Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then last year they invited the Red Ranger. Yeah,
Oh
it's
no.
Austin.
Oh no.
Austin St. John. I took photos with them.
Okay.
both.
So jelly.
And 2 years ago they invited Hodor.
Hold on.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I think I saw that.
Yeah.
I can't look at his face, man. I think I'll cry.
Hold the door! 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 Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! Hold on!
So let's get into some prop making. Yeah. So I heard you did something with iFlix, right?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
called Cosplay Heroes.
Cosplay hero.
Guys, seriously, stop! Welcome to Cosplay Heroes, the one and only cosplay show in Malaysia. In this reality competition, 6 cosplayers will compete to design and build the best original costume.
Gelak lah boy.
Kalau you tak dapat beat, kita siap you, ha?
Saya masuk competition bukan nak cari kawan. Saya nak jadi juara.
Come on, guys!
Kena lah play smart.
And the winner will go home with 10,000 ringgit cash.
You tahu ah?
In each episode, contestants must race to build one component from their design before facing the judges for rewards or penalties.
Kenapa aku yang kalah?
Cara pemotongan form kamu tak neat sangat.
Tak tahu nak puaskan hati dia macam mana.
Hanya pakai kepala. Details dia, cutting terbaik. Very good job.
Ini yang saya nak dengar. Baru ada semangat sikit.
Find out who will be crowned Cosplay Heroes Champion.
So what were you on that show? Were you
I was
like
a technical judge.
a
also,
technical judge?
yeah.
What's the difference between a technical judge and a normal judge?
We're basically both called technical judge because we
Sounds cool.
we it sounds more technical, and then because it's
Prop making.
yeah,
There's
it's a show about
technicalities
prop
behind it,
making.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's just terminology, basically.
yeah.
You're still a judge, man.
Yeah, yeah. So there was another judge which is not really technical. Which
okay,
was Zahira McWilson.
She hot?
Yeah,
Ooh.
she's married already though.
Oh damn. Sorry.
So yeah, Zahira McWilson, she was the judge for basically normal people who doesn't really know cosplay because she's not a cosplayer obviously.
Oh, okay. So that's
So-
how you separate a
A
technical
normie.
judge
Yeah.
and a judge.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
A
I get
normie
you, I get you.
judge.
A normie judge.
Yeah. So Cosplay Heroes is basically a show about prop making. It's called cosplay because it's basically inside cosplay because prop making is also part of cosplay. But basically it is more into design.
So they broke it up into segments.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They broke it in episodes, and then they how they show the the process of design,
Right.
and then how
Makes
they want to implement that design into real life, and then their concept, storyline of that character, everything.
Marco Polo.
Mhm.
Tell me a bit about it.
Yeah,
you
what's
know,
it about,
like
Marco?
just now you said about like just now we were talking downstairs and you were saying that you started as a part timer and then suddenly you bumped up
So
the
yeah,
ranks,
during the
right?
first
like
Oh,
suddenly.
when I started I started as a part timer when I applied the job because we only have part timers. So that's when I learned a lot, which I didn't have any experience at all about filming. I had to learn how to read scripts. I had to learn how to read their breakdowns and their
Were you like
AD
panicking and
breakdowns.
shit?
Of course, yeah.
Of course, right?
And I had to work like 13 hours a day.
Whoa, yeah, talk about
Production life.
energy. No
Yeah,
one is
production
talking
life.
about it's
Yeah.
very different.
I know what it's talking about.
Oh, okay.
So my HOD back then was from New Zealand.
Okay.
And I was actually quite close with him because we kind of like he wanted me to work with him together. Because you as a part timer, every day you go to work, you don't actually really know what your task is, so you go straight to your boss. Yeah, okay, what should I do today?
Yes.
And plus I don't know anything about filming, right? So okay, what should I do today? Okay, so the boss is like very kind enough to like teach me a lot of stuff, and then I had some kind of like chemistry
With a relationship,
with him,
like,
yeah. Because other part timers they don't really speak English that well with the boss.
It's communication.
So it's
also.
communication.
Yeah.
So
And
the
I
boss
think
is
your
really
initiative.
comfortable.
You must have seen the initiative that you had.
Oh yeah, my main initiative was actually I come to work 1 hour early every single
You
day.
didn't do the Malaysian thing. No,
So
you didn't do Malaysian
Discipline.
I don't know. Yeah, working with white people, they really like to see us coming at work earlier than them, and then at the same time they would feel like more. Are you challenging me, bro? You're coming in earlier than your boss. It's like, why are you coming here so early? It's like, I got nothing to do. Yeah. So okay. So 2 weeks later, coincidentally, his assistant had to go back to New Zealand for another project.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Opportunity.
someone need to replace the
I
assistant.
mean, it's stroke of luck, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice.
So and then I was lucky enough.
So he
to
took
take
you
me.
in as an
Yeah.
assistant.
Yes.
Wow.
How did he like
So he
suddenly he's like, boy, come here.
I got
something for you.
Tomorrow he messaged me after work before the next day. Tomorrow I need you to go to the office and sign some contracts. It's like, what contract?
contracts?
You'll know tomorrow. It's like,
Nice.
wow.
So it must have been a huge.
Not giving you a choice, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow you come to the
Yeah.
office and sign the
No, imagine
contract.
the-
Yeah.
the huge bump, from a part timer to where he's
Yeah.
at. Everyone was
Yeah.
like, "What?"
So what was your job title? Like,
assistant lead armorer.
Armorer.
That
Armorer,
sounds
yeah, because it was a
cool, bro.
weapons department. Yeah,
Nice.
weapons department.
that sounds cool. I heard you worked on an independent film as well, right?
Oh yeah, also shot in Pinewood. Yeah.
Okay. What was it called?
It's
again?
called at first when we were filming it, it was called Ni Hao, but then after post they changed the name to Enemy Within.
Okay,
It's an American Japanese Hawaiian movie about post Pearl Harbor incident. Yeah, post Pearl
some
Harbor
history
incident.
behind that.
So yeah, it's based on a true story.
How did they latch on to you from Marco Polo to this? Was it right
Was it
after
way
Marco Polo?
before or after
It's
Marco
like
Polo?
a year
I
after
assume
Marco
after.
Polo,
Oh,
actually.
wow.
A year
So
after
how
Marco
did you
Polo.
get? How did you?
Yeah, how'd you get-
manage
Just
like-
connections because I had experience in Marco Polo. and then
because of Marco Polo itself.
Yeah.
So,
So-
what were your
For Ni
hands in
Hao,
them.
I was assigned as an assistant costume designer.
Another
change
assistant.
department, yeah. The one is straight
You've been
assistant.
assisting a lot.
no-
Yes.
so no longer part time. It's just straight
Full
assistant.
time.
Yeah.
How long was the project?
I remember it was like pre-production for 2 months and
Quite short.
shoot period for another 2 months. So quite short because it was just one movie.
Oh,
So, yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
So total 4 months?
Yeah, total 4 months.
That's pretty
So
short. I mean,
on
it's pretty
on Ni Hao, what did you do? Like
So basically, obviously we
armor
don't
people up?
we don't really need to make costumes like armor because it was like a 1940s
thing,
set, 1940s set. So what we do is we just buy like military costumes,
Ready-made.
ready-made.
Okay, I thought it was
villagers
tailored,
costumes, Hawaiian costumes, whatever there are, Hawaiians, Americans, and Japanese.
So you're
we
in
need
charge
to-
of dressing them.
yeah,
in a
dressing
way,
them,
yeah.
and then we need to
Head count and everything, yeah?
yeah, of course.
Body count, head
Head
count.
count and
Sizing.
some certain scenes which are fighting scenes, we need to just destroy them to look more damaged and everything. We call it aging.
Oh, aging.
So, yeah.
Aging them.
Yeah.
Aging, weathering.
Yeah, aging and weathering and everything.
Nice, nice.
So yeah, it's actually quite hard for me because that was only my second time doing film.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, second or third lah.
But were you like confident already on because of
I had
Marco
to
Polo?
be confident lah. I had to like just like tebal muka, but then again, I still don't have enough experience because obviously that was like my third production
Yeah,
ever.
but
So
you
I was still not familiar with
You're pretty fresh,
how the breakdown works of the scripts.
Yeah, but you learn along the way, like you
yeah.
further improve, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they hire you for a reason.
Yeah.
They
How
hire
about
you.
now?
They
You'll be like,
trusted.
let's go.
Not really because I don't really get a lot of
He's being
filming
humble,
jobs.
man. He's being humble. I don't get a lot of jobs. Hint, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So about costume making, right? I heard now there's a lot of old heads complaining about
Debate,
the
everyone wants to debate.
I don't think it's just costume making. It's just everywhere, lah.
Yeah.
Those boomers who hate boomers who hate
So
young
I mean,
people so
basically, there's what people who are into the old school way of prop make.
Yeah, what is
yeah.
like the old school way and the new school way? Like about, I heard a lot about 3D printing right now. They like the old heads fucking hate 3D printers.
yeah, that
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
Okay, you saw my status.
We did our research.
Okay, I was actually talking about because I was kind of pissed with the statement of people dissing this one particular prop maker. I don't want to mention his name. He wasn't dissing, but he was stating as in like implementing how his way of work, which is the OG kind of work, is the
Workflow. He's talking
more-
about workflow then. Okay.
yeah, the more superior way and the best way because it is more artistic.
What is the superior way though? Like
Apparently,
what is
to
it?
him, it's freehand. So freehand is basically you freehand everything without using any
So
templates.
similar to
You
like
need-
sculpting.
We're
Like,
talking
Yeah.
about like if this helmet is the if you wanted to freehand this helmet, you would
yeah,
sculpt
like
everything
carve,
or what?
because
Yeah.
because
Big
these
little
are
bits
all
to put it
made
on.
based on templates.
Okay, okay.
Online templates that I bought online, I got for free. This is mixed. I made the basic shape as a template from a template, and then I modified it. I mod it with my
Yeah,
own
nice.
freehand. But it's basically the same process.
Yeah, it's the same process,
Yeah.
right?
It's getting there anyways,
But
right?
yeah, because these kind of boomers they see art as a restriction. They see the more restricted they are, the more creative they can be, which is really wrong.
Yeah, it's really wrong.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, art is really subjective. If I want to
Exactly.
fucking splat a black paint on a wall, it's art. It's art.
Yeah,
right?
we've seen shit sell for millions and look like shit,
Yeah.
man. But it's still art, dude.
Yeah.
So apparently, to him, freehand is basically
Real art.
No, but no,
the real art, because I don't rely on this kind of things that
he's
make
just flexing.
made easier.
That's
you know.
basically what you call an elitist. I do
Yeah,
everything
elitist,
with
yeah,
my
yeah.
hand.
Motherfuckers a
Yeah,
bigot, bro.
back in the days,
Motherfuckers a
I used
bigot.
it. You know.
None of you heard, we didn't have any of the technology. Yeah, try to do
yeah,
some
he
polygon.
was-
Let's see you like
So
make
the-
some 3D
yeah.
objects. Yeah, talk about that. Right?
So that person, this kind of people, they had their own hashtag, which is like freehand is better.
Ooh, they have their own hashtag.
They have their
Dude,
own
welcome to the
freehand,
internet, man. I mean,
Yeah.
like
freehand.
no, everyone has their ways of doing it.
no 3D printing shit. They call it 3D printing. No, there's no such thing as 3D printing shit. It's like, because to them 3D printing is just okay. I have a model which I downloaded, template. Okay, convert into STL or OBJ, and then okay, print. I have a machine, print on the oven. just like that. No, it doesn't sound as easy as that.
It's hard,
it's
bro.
hard.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
You coming from a architecture background, of course you know about 3D,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
definitely.
3D modeling,
AutoCAD?
I know a bit. Yeah, AutoCAD,
Yeah.
3D Max, Maya,
okay.
and
Maya,
everything.
Not
But
easy.
I don't really have hand-on experience with 3D printing yet. But I know enough to know that I can avoid this thing because I know it's really a hassle. Because buying the 3D print is actually very expensive.
It is.
To maintain it somewhere is really hard.
Yeah, I mean,
And
the
then-
more frequent you use it, you have to service it and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the issue about 3D printing.
I have a friend who couldn't use his 3D print just because his there's this one platform,
The panel.
the panel,
Yeah.
which is made of glass,
Okay.
cracked just a little bit from here,
Yeah.
and then that glass apparently had to custom the size somewhere internationally, and then he had no money to buy that custom glass. He had no money to order, and then
It's
he
a
just
hassle,
abandoned it. Just bought a
Holy
new one.
No, because well, from what I know about 3D printing, you say it's expensive, but as we progress, it gets more affordable, but not
Yes.
cheap, but still affordable. That's why at some
Buying itself is cheap,
Yeah.
but to maintain and to learn it, it's
and
a fucking
different 3D
investment, bro.
printers, like they have like different systems, right? Like
Yeah,
one has
different brands,
one was
different
the
program, different-
panel
yeah.
one and one that goes in air or something. Like
Oh
that.
yeah,
all sorts
and
of
yeah,
tech,
and right now they have the recent.
There's a
the-
guy from China will come do for you.
Even 3D printing, the pen, that pen.
Oh yeah,
the
that's
pen.
3D printing.
Yeah,
dude.
3D pen.
That's 3D,
It's called
3D
3D pen.
pen. Yeah.
That one is
cool,
very
bro.
cheap actually. It's like
Yeah.
50 ringgit.
Yeah.
It's
No,
pretty
wait,
cool.
in
It's
the
very
end-
fun.
I mean,
to play.
about you're talking about the guy like,
Yeah.
I do freehand. It's in the end, it's about art. And it's
Yeah.
how, at the end of the day, it's the final product. It's how you
Yeah.
get there, man.
Yeah, there is another process which I am comfortable with, which is this pepakura, which is actually almost the same as freehand, but it's just the difference is we based it on a template, and the template is mostly all downloadable. It's either you have to buy it or you can download it for free.
Any last words for those
yeah.
inspiring people who want to
Yeah.
do?
Yes,
want to try it out?
of course.
Or even
Yeah,
just
a
wear
lot
it?
of people who want to start either prop making or cosplaying even, but I want to focus on prop making. So basically what I said, what I mentioned about dissing other people's work is really unethical as a prop maker, because prop making or in any arts is all about making stuff and to basically share your passion and express to your whatever fans or whoever you want to impress, or you want to impress yourself, but to the extent that you diss other people's work is like really, really wrong.
So keep it humble, basically.
Keep humble. If you wanna ask people, if you wanna learn, just come humbly. Tanya baik-baik.
Tanya abang Abudora.
Tanya-
Dia tak
tanya
gigit.
abang. So even if you're a boomer or a millennial, actually if you're a boomer pun boleh tanya millennials pun boleh. It's just sharing. It doesn't matter.
Those are all
So,
just categories.
Yeah.
Egos and pride.
Yeah.
It'll destroy
Itu
you.
semua kena buang.
All right.
It'll destroy
All right.
you, man.
Wise words from Abudora.